Ah. Hello, Parks Plumbing.
Hiya Tom, it's Tracy from Down Road.
Oh yeah, hi.
You serviced my boiler about 2 months ago, do you remember? Well, ever since then, my toilet won't flush properly.
Well, I came to look at your boiler, not your toilet.
Well, you were last here.
Well...
Anyway, our Barry's had a go.
Who's Barry?
Now it won't flush at all, and it's also leaking from the back.
Right,
You better get your ass over here.
well, I can't come today,
What do you mean you can't come today?
but I can probably...
Listen, Tom, I've got water coming through the ceiling. It's landing on Dog's bed. I've got 4 kids running around the house. I've got a disabled cat with 3 legs. It's all going off in here. I'm going to need you right now.
Probably come tomorrow night?
Well, it don't matter anyway. Our Sharon's found somebody on Facebook group.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
So I got a question the other day on my Instagram from a young lad who's an apprentice or a trainee. And he said he's pretty nervous about his first day and wants to know if he's got the right tools. So it got me thinking, what would be an ideal starter toolkit for an apprentice or a trainee on the first day of the job? So first thing I'd probably say is a tool bag. Now, don't think you need anything super expensive or snazzy like Vito. If it's going to be your first day or your first week being a plumber, I'd probably suggest just getting like a hard toolbox, you know? I've got one up here, just a sec. Just a hard toolbox. Stanley make great ones. I mean, you can stand on it if you want, if you're working on building sites, things like that. But yeah, you have a nice hard toolbox, something you can fit a load of gear in. That'd be your first place to start. So next, I have a multi-bit screwdriver. So this one's by Weira. Got extra bits in there. Because your toolbox will be low, you don't have to buy a load of screwdrivers. But if you bought one with a few interchangeable bits, and if you're going to be learning how to fix boilers, and you've always got something, that'll take case off. These bits are Torx 20. Take the glowworm case off. So, on this week's episode of Real World Plumbing, I know you guys like to see it when I mess up, but I didn't mess up this time. So, what you get is you'll never get the same radiator twice, no matter what. It's fractionally taller than this one. So what that meant was that I couldn't get the brackets lined up. So I've had to drill some new holes. So what I've done there, then instead of taking it to the middle, which I would like to normally, I kept it close, so as if to try and cover them up. And then what we're going to do, I think what the customer's going to do is get some sort of like sandy colour silicone and just blob them in, and that's best I can do. You know, sometimes all I can do is your best in it. So I come here to fit the towel rail, supplied by them, and don't quite fit like the other one. But, you know what I mean, I'm quite happy with that. Apart from the 2 little holes there, but hashtag real world plumbing. More essential tools: tape measure, pipe slice, pencil. Like I say, my main job as an apprentice was clipping and hanging radiators, like I said. So what I'd be tasked to do, cut a piece of pipe, measure it, mark it. So you make sure you got 15 and 22mm slicer, tape measure, and a pencil. Doesn't have to be a Pica pencil, these are great. You know, sharpen them, keep them in a little packet, little case in your pocket. Just essential tools. So another thing that you're going to need is a Combi drill and a battery. So with a Combi drill, well, I'll tell you, when I was an apprentice, all I did was clipping. So I just remember just doing clipping, fitting radiators and clipping all the time. Got myself a Combi drill. So this will do hammer, and put like a 6-7mm bit in there, you know, and then switch your bits and then use it as a screwdriver too. So just doing pipe clips for plumbers that are on site and hanging radiators. In my opinion, you know, your company, whoever you're working for as a trainee or apprentice, should provide you with a drill. They're a bit expensive to start, aren't they, really? So, obviously I recommend Milwaukee, obviously. If you can get them to buy you one, brilliant bit of kit. And obviously if you're doing clips, levels, I haven't used this for years. I don't do anything using levels much anymore. Got a little boat level in my box, but that'll do. But yeah, get yourself a 2 foot level. I think this is 2 foot. Hang on, I'll just measure it against myself. Yeah, it's 2 foot.
Ooh, self-burn. Those are rare.
That'll help you with your clipping as well. So, last but not least, the most essential tool I think you can use is your phone. What I mean is manuals. So use the internet, ask on Facebook, the plumbing groups, poisonous plumbing groups. Jump on there, ask questions, don't be shy. I use mine for manuals, so like boiler manuals, things like that. I can pull them up instantly. Got them all saved on my phone on an app, or I can use the internet if there is reception where I am. Learn to use the internet to your advantage. The absolute plumber's staple. Pair of grips, an adjustable spanner. So even get the wide jaw ones if you can afford them. So they'll go on 22mm nuts, 3/4 foot nuts. All the way down. A pair of grips. I like Nipex grips. The Cobra ones, a lot sharper on the inside. But yeah, these are going to be your staple. These are going to be your best friends for years to come. If you don't know what this is a burner for a Mark 1 Aga. Okay. Upgraded it last week. Thanks for watching this week's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Smash a thumbs up if you did. So quickly to run through what we talked about. So an essential apprentice toolbox, trainee toolbox, something that you should be having on your first day. So we're talking a toolbox, pipe slicers, spanner and grips, a multi-bit screwdriver, level, a combi drill, make sure it's supplied by them, and also your phone for your manuals. Right guys, thanks for watching, and tune in next week. I'll have some more amazing content, I'm sure. But yeah, for now, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next one.
Hiya Tom, it's Tracy from Up Road.
That's ridiculous.